Welcome, everybody, and welcome to our special guest, Agent Spotlight of the Month, Miss Shannon Brown. Welcome, Shannon.
Hi, hi, Greg. How are you? Hi,
I'm,
everybody.
I am doing well. I just wanted to take a moment and acknowledge you for all of your hard work and let everyone know, that you're killing it in real estate. And
Thank you.
it,
Glory
you
to
know,
God. It's me. It's God. I give it to God. Seek Him first, y'all. Seek Him first.
that's awesome. And he
Yes.
might be an inspiration, but you're putting in the work.
Yes.
Well, again, congratulations on reaping the rewards of all your hard work. You had a great month last month, number one in units.
Yes.
Um, and
Ooh,
I know that you got a relationship out there with a couple of landlords, and you're doing
yes.
landlord and tenant representation as well. Sometimes we forget in real estate how important it is to service that demographic or that part of the industry. But
Yes.
obviously, with investors and landlords, it's super important. And then tenants become homeowners too, and you're
Yes, they
helping people
do.
move in. That's a big decision for them. So, how's that process been?
So it's actually been great. I have not had a stressful process with landlords or tenants. I think the thing is with landlords is that they like authenticity and they like honesty. And I believe when you put yourself out there and you are your authentic self, you're honest about the market, you're honest with what's going on, you're honest what you expect from them, as well as what they expect from you, and you bring what they expect from you, and they honor what you expect from them. It's a good relationship.
Good.
Now, do I say I work with everybody? No, I tell landlords I work with good landlords. I'm not going to lie about your property. I'm not going to sit up here and put anyone in a situation where they feel like they're stuck or have to fight their way out of with any tenant. So I make sure that if you are a landlord, you take care of your property. You understand that there are rules in the state of Maryland of how to treat tenants, and you understand tenant and landlord rights. So that's very important to me because your name and I'm very big on morals in my name, and your name will carry on based upon how you treated others.
That's awesome.
So yes,
And it's a win-win situation when you're providing value to both those
it
the
is.
landlords in that situation and tenant clients as well. And talking about providing value, you've got a home buying seminar coming up, right?
I do. It is February the 17th. And it was initially the 20th, but we did move it because of snow, this little snowstorm that did happen. But with me moving it, I was able to add on so much more value to the seminar. I was able to add on title and an inspector, home warranty, and home insurance. And I think everyone needs to, hear everything that goes with buying a home, because the before process is great. The planning, that's where the lender comes in. That middle, after we go under contract, how you meet title, how the inspector works in, about your home warranty, that's important as well. And then after you buy your home and you're in that home, in case something happens, this is where the home warranty thing kicks in, where the homeowner insurance thing kicks in. This is information everyone needs to know. I hear people say, oh, I don't want to buy a home because I want to be responsible for everything. But if you understand what the process is, and you understand that if you put the money into the warranties and put the money into the insurance, when those issues do come up, it's not going to be a problem for you because you've already been prepared for it. And that's the point of the home buyer seminar, to get you ready and also have you prepared at the end when we go ahead and close the door and we walk away from each other.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that is a tremendous amount of value. People, don't always realize, we're not just out there opening up doors. We're advocating for our clients.
Right.
This is a team effort and a team of professionals, and everyone that you just named are germane to the real estate transaction. Sometimes I feel like the agent is sort of the air traffic controller, the quarterback, what you will,
Yes.
what you will. But the lender is obviously, one of the most important parts of that process, getting the
Yes.
clients qualified. And then, like you said, insurance, home inspections, they're all germane to that real estate transaction as well. And a lot goes into putting all those pieces together and servicing your client's needs. So kudos to you again. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
And it is sort of the life cycle of a buyer, and there's a lot that goes into that. So
It
education
is.
is a big part of what we do, and I commend you on bringing that value to your clients.
And I don't want, I think with this market especially, people say realtors are, realtors will always say it's a great time. Realtors always want to say this and say that. I think the biggest value that people need to see in realtors is that when you actually value your job and you value your license and you value your clients, you're not going to ever throw them into turmoil. And
Right.
because when you're in turmoil, I'm in turmoil. So I'm going to make sure that I protect you at every end. If it don't look good, if it seems like it's off, I'm like, hey, maybe we should pay attention to this. Maybe we should watch out for this. And that's because I honor my license. I honor my name. And then I also honor my broker. Because,
Nice.
if we get in some trouble, I'm going to hear about it, but he really going to get in trouble, y'all.
Yeah, and
So make
I'm
sure you
always
like your broker and your brokerage. So
for
you don't be
sure.
out here doing nothing shady. I make sure I stay on top of things. Because I don't want to hear from him. I like him. I like him being my friend.
I
So
appreciate that. No, I
no
do.
problem.
But we're here to support you for sure. And you're talking about that, and then sometimes buyers are. It's a big decision, right? It's an emotional decision. It's a financial decision. A lot of
Yes.
buyers are on the fence right now, but you know, in the past 50 years, there's really only been two downturns in home prices. There was a little blip in the 90s, kind of around where the internet boom was. That was a kind of a small blip on the radar, and of course, the Great Recession, and that was an anomaly. So only twice have we lost home equity values in the past 50 years.
Right.
It's a great wealth building tool. And my advice is to always, not be afraid of that decision, embrace it. And in doing so, make sure you partner with people like yourself that are educating them, consulting them, bringing value add to them with trusted partners. And it's really about getting the conversation started. And the more they know, the more comfortable they're going to be. They're going to understand if it's a right. It's not always a right time to buy. Depends on everyone's circumstance.
Right.
But information is power, and that's what you're providing them. So
And I said that in I did a live, and it's about bridging the wealth gap. And I think people don't understand that buying and holding real estate is the bridge where how millionaires and billionaires and families and other businesses are created. People are so, concerned about, oh, okay, what about the house? I understand it's the house, but you don't understand you're in a savings account. I remember when I was getting my son fitted for his tuxedo last year, it was a father and a son there, and they were getting fitted for his son's wedding. And I just started talking about real estate. We started talking, and he said, I'm grateful that me and my wife was able to give my son $30,000 to buy his house. It's because they
yeah,
pulled it out of their house that they
yeah,
had since he was younger. And that's where the bridges come from, where you don't always have to use your credit card. You have a savings account in real estate. You have a house that you can use to leverage for other opportunities, not for business or for your family. And a lot of people don't always see that. It's something that truly is a life change. You look at any billionaire on this planet, they have had some stake in real estate.
yeah, for sure. And it does build wealth and that generational wealth that you're talking about, and it's been proven
Right.
over time to do so. So that might lead me into my next question. What was your big why about getting into real estate, and why real estate?
So I've been in customer service for 22 years, and customer service, not only being a customer service agent, but a manager, and sometimes I had to do sales. I was around a friend, a family friend, who also did real estate. And I was like, you know what? I probably should try real estate. But I let it go. I didn't think nothing of it. I kept it on my mind, but didn't go for it. And then when COVID came around, it was in my house. I was working from home. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this real estate class. And that's what led me into real estate, not knowing that it's actually my purpose, because I feel like I should have always been in this space and I should have always been here in real estate. I truly, honestly feel that way. It feels weird that I'm just getting here now, but I hold it so close to my heart because I worked so hard to get into these spaces. So it was a thought that became an action that actually became a dream. And I'm just grateful to God that it stayed on my mind. And now I'm seeing that the thought that came to my mind years ago is actually a dream that I'm living now. I'm grateful.
Well,
So, yeah,
we're grateful that you're living that dream and you're an inspiration to a lot of people out there. So
thank
thank you.
you. Thank
What is
you.
what's your goals moving forward?
My goals moving forward is to continue helping people. Also, I plan on being a broker. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna have a brokerage. I just want the broker's license. I'll probably go here and be right with JPAR because I want the broker, but I don't want all the that comes behind it. Greg does a lot of work. So that is in my dreams to become a broker, but my goal is just to continue helping people, continue educating people on the home buying process, home selling process, and just understanding that there's so much more to real estate. Every transaction I've had has been different. Every interaction I've had has been different. And it's so much to real estate, whether you are buying, whether you are leasing, whether you want to become a landlord. I want to help more landlords. It's so much, especially in Baltimore City. There is so many vacant homes, and Baltimore City will give you so much money to take these homes out of their hands.
Yeah,
And people are not really seeing the opportunity in it, but it's so much that you can do in real estate. And I want to help landlords, especially, or investors, understand that you have opportunities right here in this city. It's a
yeah,
lot of money being poured into Baltimore City in order to revitalize the city. And people are going to always, forever need somewhere to live. We learned that during the pandemic.
that's a fact.
Yeah, so live, healthcare, people will always need somewhere to live. And so you will never ever be in a situation where you're falling apart if you are in real estate and you understand how the investment opportunities come, how to put tenants inside. And I want to make sure I help everyone understand that. So landlords, tenants, buyers, sellers, I'm here. That's my goals. I want to help people.
Outstanding. Well, rental properties are certainly a vehicle to that wealth we were talking about. And
Yeah,
there is a vacancy problem in Baltimore City, but with every property, an opportunity lies in a wait, like you said. So
yes.
there's opportunity there within that. And I'm glad you're trying to help people solve that problem. So fantastic. So again, congratulations to you.
Thank
Congratulations to
you.
all of your clients
Thank
for
you.
working with
Thank
you
you,
and choosing
clients. I
you.
love you guys. I love everybody. I love if you share my stuff, I love you. I have people message me saying you're encouraging me. I love you. It's so many great things that I appreciate about each and every one of you. I don't take any of this for granted. And it's because of my clients. It's because of me having a good broker to back me. I was blessed to walk into a good situation from the beginning with my brokerage. And from that support to everyone supporting me around me, I thank y'all so much. So I don't take it for granted. Thank you, God, but thank y'all so very much. I love y'all so much.
That's awesome. And we are lucky to have you and be in business with you. How would a potential client reach out to you? What's the best
So
way?
if you would like to reach out to me via my phone number, it's 443-467-1539. If you would like to see what I do and go on my social media, it's Facebook is under Shannon Brown and my Instagram is under Sold by Shannon Realtor _1. And if you just want to email me, it is soldbyshannonbb@gmail.com. Or you can call JPAR 410-260-0202. And trust me, they'll give you my information. I've had people call me. So,
You're sure.
so yes, it's many ways to reach me, and I'm always available to help you. Seriously, you do not have to call me when you believe that your credit's for a certain amount. You can call me from the beginning, and I can guide you through the process, connect you with a lender, and do what we need to do. Sellers too, you can call me when it's a thought in your mind. So we can
Yeah.
come look at your house and decide we're going to do. Renters, you can call me if your credit's not great. We can tell you what you need to do before you move. Landlords, the same thing. We can help you from the beginning. I like plans so we can know where we're going to get you to your destination. So call
That's
me.
That's fantastic. Well, continue helping people out there. If you help enough people get what they want, you'll get what you want. And
Yes.
again, thank you so much for taking a minute to for us to acknowledge you and to share some of your successes. But we'll make sure that we share your contact information. If anybody needs to get a hold of Shannon, like she said, get that conversation started sooner rather than later.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much, Shannon. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Greg. I appreciate you. I appreciate JPAR. Agents join JPAR. It'll change your life.
All righty. Bye
Bye.
bye.